Welcome back to the Trading Desk. Very interesting interview there, Matt. Really appreciate it. We were watching it from the sides.
Yeah, I think we've talked about it. I think there's a lot of good things happening in Bend, and we'd like to spotlight more of these. So again, if you have some interest, please contact us.
That's actually a good point.
Questions at thetradingdesk.net is a way to get a hold of us.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Good way to broaden.
I look at recessionary times, which we've clearly been in for quite a while. We've been talking about it for well over a year.
But now it's official.
Now it's official, so we must be nearing the end.
Exactly.
However, I'm not ready to call the end. But I think that soft times, trough times are good for business, new business.
Absolutely.
Fresh ideas.
Fresh ideas. You get, the guys that are stuck with all the baggage, and especially in the banking industry, they can't. They're, of course, like Andy said, they're locked. They can't do anything.
From a contrarian perspective, I love the idea. When the banking industry is having its worst crisis in maybe in history,
start a bank.
Nobody wants to lend. Nobody wants to do this. That's an opportunity, like you said, to come in with a clean slate, and be able to take market share from people that they can't make loans right now. And there are people that desperately need them. They can come in and just get established with great.
And there are businesses with
right
accounts
away.
Receivables that maybe just need some float for the next 90 days. I mean, there's all kinds of ways that a bank like that can come into the market and make an impact. And not just in what happened here over the last 5-6 years. I mean, let's go back to, down and dirty. Let's see what your business is about, and that's where the local banks.
That's where all the banks have to go to.
Absolutely.
But at some point, to be able to come in and do it now with a clean slate is a huge advantage.
Right.
I think
that was the nicest, well, not the nicest, but the best thing that I heard is that we're going back to what it used to be. True community banking. I know that guy. I know his business. He's probably good for it. Let's run the numbers, as opposed to, how much do you need?
Right.
Well,
and that's what needs to happen. But if you do that, you keep that local and you keep that money cycled back.
Exactly.
They're a customer. They tell their friends. They become customers, and it just kind of perpetuates and becomes a very strong business model.
That will eventually translate to other local banks. And
perfect timing too. It's a Wonderful Life. We just talked to Jimmy Stewart. He's going to be, it's going to work out. I think. That's a good model.
It is. And again, I think that shows that there are good things happening if you run a nice, tight, clean business and you have a plan.
Slow and steady always wins the race. Doesn't matter what business it is.
Yeah, I would agree. So again, hopefully we'll see some more of these types of stories. I wouldn't call them feel-good stories, but we want to showcase things that are happening in the community and
especially now, when there's people want to find out what's going on. Especially now, and we just spotlighted something that is probably going to be quite good.
Right. So we'll follow up with Andy as we go along here over the next few months, and hopefully we'll see some good success stories coming out of that.
Sounds good. Well, we need to take a break, pay some bills, but when we come back, we're going to do our fun fantasy finance section where we provide you with some stock tips and other investment nuggets. You're watching the Trading Desk on COTV, Channel 11.